All right, here we are for our next match. We are playing in the tournament practice room now because I just waited in the 8-player modern queue in the tournament room, and it just never filled. It snuck up to 6 players, but never actually got past that. Went back down to 4, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna keep waiting because it's getting late. So we're gonna mulligan this hand. We have 3 mana creatures and nothing to do, so certainly not a particularly good one. This hand is a lot better. We have acceleration into a dude, some removal. Our opponent has a foil. I'm kind of jealous. For a swamp, am I getting Thought Seized or Inquisition? Do you want this? Do you want this? You want this? Oh please! Oh my god! I hope you're like a Pox deck and your Raven's criming me. Inquisition. Okay. Well, goodbye Hierarch, I'm sure. Maybe Path. Probably Hierarch. You got a Pox for me, though? I hope you do. A basic swamp off of a Marsh Flats actually kind of seems like it's maybe one of those rack decks. We can't even mistakenly take Quiltleaf Leash, which is kind of sad, because I'd love for that to happen. All right, took Path. Okay. I drew a Slaughter Pact. I'm sure it's going to be great against my opponent who has a basic swamp in play. Worst of all is that I can't F8 now that I have a Slaughter Pact. Doesn't do anything. Verdant Catacomb, all right. He's going to play a Tarmogoyf. Blood Crypt, okay. Guessing my Noble Hierarch is not long for this world. Bob, okay, sure. Noble Hierarch lives to see another day. Alright, maybe he's just Jund. Attack you. All right. Down to 14 over there. And flips. Thoughtseize. All right. If he casts that, I'm kind of tempted to Slaughter Pact my own guy. But I would lose if he has a bolt, so I'm not going to do that. Sadly, I drew a spell. I wish I'd drawn a creature. Or no, I wish I'd drawn just like another discard Punisher. All right, I'll take it. Down to 18. He's at 11. It's not very high at all. Bolting a guy. Yeah, good thing I didn't Slaughter Pact. I would be dying right now. Trigger. Liliana. All right. Well, that did 3 damage to him at least. It's actually much better than it might be otherwise. He's attacking me. All right. I'm not blocking with Quiltleaf Leash because I don't want him to bolt my guy. I'm happy to let him bolt this and then try and Liliana me or whatever he's going to do. I do have a bird in my hand as well though, so he's going to bolt my Hierarch. Yep. Ooh, a Slaughter Pact, okay. Doesn't really do anything. Play bird. Attack you down to 4. I wonder if he's just black-red or if he's just, you know, mana screwed. I guess the most likely scenario is that he is he's Jund and is just mana screwed. And Grim Lavamancer. All right, that's more likely that he's just black-red if he hit a Lavamancer there. I'm guessing this is Liliana coming down. It's going to make me sack my bird. I don't think I want to actually sack Horizon Canopy here, because if I draw like a 3 casting cost spell, I want to be able to play it. I don't think I want to just say go. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze, that's a good draw. Yeah, I don't just want to say go and let him draw cards with Confidant. Like, yes, he's at 3, but I feel like getting Wiltleaf, you know, getting him down in resources, like he's, you know, he's gonna keep flipping off of Bob. If he like hits like land, you know, if it's like a green source and he's actually playing Jund, it just ends up being horrific for me. I feel like I'd rather just let him block and most likely just kill him. So yeah, he's really constrained on mana as it is. So now we have 2 lethal attackers. He can't actually Liliana make us sack anything. Oh, actually, F3. I need to eat something with Bolt. Oh no, I need to eat something with Ooze. I guess I'm just not going to eat anything with Ooze at the end of his turn, so he can't Bolt it. But what I wanted to do was eat something. I pressed F4. I didn't accidentally press F4. I pressed F4 and thought about it. All right, so we won. I still don't know exactly what's in my opponent's deck. I'm gonna guess he's Jund, in which case I just want to bring in Mentor. Probably for like a Slaughter Pact. Slaughter Pact seems pretty mediocre. We have Dismembers and Paths as it is. We don't really know if he has. If he's Jund, it's possible that he just doesn't have that many targets for Slaughter Pact. We have Path and Dismember, plus Linvala can shut down some of the stuff like Lavamancer. Linvala is shockingly good against a lot of Jund decks just because it's a 4 toughness flyer, and then there's, you know, Ooze and whatnot that it ends up shutting down. Pride Mage is pretty mediocre as well, but we don't really have a great, you know, great additional cards for it. If I knew that he was Jund for sure, and didn't think that there was some possibility he just didn't have good targets for Slaughter Pact, I think I might take out a Pride Mage and leave the Slaughter Pact in. You know, knowing it, yeah, actually, I'm just going to do that. The chances that he's actually just a black-red deck that Slaughter Pact is just dead against are so low, and Pride Mage is pretty mediocre against a deck with Lavamancer anyway, so we're just going to go with this and click Submit. Boom. All right, so this is, well, I wish one of these were a Pride Mage. I'm going to keep this. Lingering Souls is great. Smiter's great. The Slaughter Pacts might be bad, but if we draw any land, our hand is pretty good. I think Lingering Souls is, you know, one of the best possible cards against one of these decks. If he has like a discard spell, there we go. All right, well we drew Catacombs, so we can go get black. We don't have any actual early play here, but we have lots of options once we get to it. So I'm gonna get a Godless Shrine with this because if he's just getting Blood Crypt, I'm more and more under the impression that he may just be black red. It's a lot of Lava Claw Reaches too. You tend not to see a bunch of Lava Claw Reaches. You may see like a Lava Claw Reaches in addition to Raging Ravine or something. All right, well, I'm gonna get Godless Shrine just in case we drop Brimaz. I'm just going to play Thicket. There's not really... I mean, my mana is basically just fine now. If I do draw another Thicket, I don't want to have to come to play tapped. What's he got? Liliana? Red. Prophetic Flame Speaker. Ooh. Alright. I like it. I like it. Alright, well I'm just going to play Smiter. This is going to force him to use a removal spell if he wants to attack with Flame Speaker, as opposed to Lingering Souls, which would not. If he uses removal, then I get to Slaughter Pact this guy. Without really taking a turn off. Could first strike and then bolt me. I may just want to Slaughter Pact it anyway now that he's just attacking into me. I'm going to block and see what he does. It's possible he just bolts before first strike damage, in which case I guess get a free bolt out of him. And it looks like what he's doing. So this is like one of those little things that, you know, he's like, okay, well I want to bolt your guy. It's like he should put first strike damage in the stack first, because now I'm just getting a free card out of him, because he didn't put first strike damage in the stack. So my Smiter's gonna live, and his Flame Speaker is gonna die before the first strike damage is able to, you know, actually do anything, and he just is down a bolt. Unless he like plays a Fulminator Mage and just kills my Black Source, and then I die. Living on the edge. Oh God, please no. Don't Fulminator me. Don't do it. Fulminator would be such a strange card if you have in your deck after cybering against me, but... Oh God, is this untapped? Oh God! Don't be Fulminator Mage! Not that! Liliana, that's fine. Alright. I would like to pay for the Slaughter Pact, please. Okay. I actually want to try and get him to commit removal again, so I'm going to do the same thing. I feel like if he attacks, yeah, I can block. But he may just play like a Liliana before combat. Which is way better for me than if I Slaughter Pact and he's inquisitioning me. Alright, well, let's slaughter pack that now. And now he has only Lingering Souls and Smiter that he could possibly take, so nothing good. And then he's going to take Lingering Souls, and I'm just going to get to flash it back next turn. So, one of the great things about this deck is that discard is not terribly good against you. So I potentially missed 4 damage there, but I think that's fine in the scheme of how I anticipate the game playing out. I'd rather just get him to commit his turns to things that you know, he's trying to get through with the Flame Speaker. Slaughter Pack turned out to be really good this game, so I'm pretty glad they're in my deck. Devour Flesh. All right. All right. Well, we're gonna go get another black source so we can pay and flashback Lingering Souls. So we're gonna go get our Overgrown Tomb. We'll not pay the life. Black, green 1. Okay. 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 Flashback Lingering Souls. Now I hope your hand is all Devour Fleshes. All right, Marsh Flats. Is this a Obliterator? 5 black mana. That's a lot of black mana. Pack Rat. Okay. Sword? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa-ho-ho. Jeez. Alright. It's interesting. Well, protection from white and black is actually really good against me. The life gain is pretty relevant here too, because we're going to be in a race. So I'm just going to Lingering Souls, flash back again, since my ground creatures are clearly not getting through a sword. I guess my Smiter potentially could have, but it's going to be more damage anyway, because he equips this, hits me, gets back Flame Speaker. Ooh, this is like actually potentially pretty gross. He gets back Flame Speaker and casts it. He goes to 16, plays Flame Speaker with a sword in play. Oh my god. I need a Pride Mage, quick. This could actually be disastrous for me. Double strike on this? Holy god. That's insane. Wow. Well, I can't block. Wow, this guy with double strike with this sword. He gains 6 life, returns 2 things, and what is happening to me? I really need a Pride Mage. Pride Mage, Dismember, or Path would all be great. That's not any of those. All right, well. This could go really badly now. I felt like I was in a great spot before, and now I could just get crushed. Wow. I'm just going to play out my hand. I mean, if... So he's going to equip that, hit me. He gains 6 life, and I take 6. So he basically drains me for 6 here. And I don't have enough to kill him even if I draw like a township. I don't have quite enough damage. This is insane. This is like drawing him 4 cards and doing 1,000 damage to me. He can even like trigger, get this back, discard to Pack Rat. Olivia Voldaren has entered the Exiles. What? What? Olivia Voldaren. This is actually happening to me. This is just, what in the world? This guy's deck is sweet. And Mutavault. Alright, so he can play Mutavault Olivia if he wants. Or we can play Flamespeaker Sort It. This is insanity. Okay. Ajani, does this do anything? No, not at all. Especially now that there's Olivia in play. I'm just going to attack with all of my creatures. Because there's no way I'm going to win if I don't do that. He's just, this is unbelievable. This is so incredibly powerful. So I'm hitting him for 11 here. And then I can Smiter and Lingering Souls again. No, he's not blocking there, so I'm hitting for 7. All right. Well, this Olivia could be a problem. Even bigger problem than what's already in play. So he's going up to 15 when he hits me with this. Getting back his Pack Rat. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is total insanity. Blackcleave Cliffs. That one's not scary. And what's next? Regular damage. Alright, well now I'm at 3. He actually could have just killed me, right? If he just pumped Olivia, since I didn't block. 9, yeah. 10, 11, 12. Well, alright. Now he's up to 15. Yeah, he could have just killed me, but I guess if I had a path, then it ends up being really bad for him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 9 spirits. So if I draw like Township, do I win? Or like Wiltleaf Liege? You can kill a bunch of them in response, so probably not. Alright, he's killing one of them now. Okay. Still have 8 spirits. 7. I can activate 2 Mutavaults, block. I can only block with one of them and activate for mana. So if I draw, I may win if I draw a Township. Maybe. I don't think so though. I don't know what he's doing now. He's killing more spirits. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 spirits left. Am I gonna be able to win with Ajani now? Just shooting all my guys? Then I have 8. Playing Dark Confidant. Okay. So Dark Confidant is going to... Ooh, Lingering Soul doesn't do anything. So can we win? If we Ajani something, we get through with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Each jump blocks. Yeah, I'm dead. Wow. That was kind of insane. It was looking so good for me, and then he put Sword of Light and Shadow on a Prophetic Flame Speaker, and I got exploded. This like drew him 1,000 cards, gains him 1,000 life, did 1,000 damage to me. All right, yeah, I can't win. If he block, because he can obviously block, and then I can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can do 13 and he's at 15. Alright, I'm dead. I don't want to show him Ajani, so. Alright, so I'm putting a Pride Mage back in because I don't want to get got by that again. Definitely want as much removal as possible in my deck. I can see maybe taking out a Linvala. I don't think Linvala seems great. But I definitely want to have answers to his sword and my creature package. So I'm just going to go ahead and submit here. That was just so crazy. Wow. Oh, that was so insane that this just happened to me. I've had some weirdness tonight. First the floating mana, and now this. What? Okay, I guess I got a message that someone's waiting for me to... Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll play first. Well, not mulligan. This hand is pretty sweet. Why is my hand down here? Alright. I have to give my opponent credit. His deck is sweet. Alright, he did not mulligan. Off to the races. I'm just going to get green, white. We'll actually look at green, black. Play Hierarch. And pass turn. Oh, no discard spell. I think I just want to play Hierarch here and attack because I can't necessarily cast a Wiltleaf Leech next turn, and I'd rather be able to cast a Wiltleaf Leech next turn for sure than cast Lingering Souls this turn, I think. It's possible that's wrong. But also if I draw land anyway, I can cast and flashback Lingering Souls this turn. Or next turn. Maybe it's better to have Lingering Souls though. Alright, he is fetching. I hope he's not a Lavamancer. Lavamancer is really bad for me. Black, black. Alright, well this is a Bob. Almost certainly. Yep. A Shani. Alright, well. I'm going to cast this Wiltleaf Leech. Maybe this is wrong. It's possible this is just wrong. That I should have Lingering Souls last turn. But we're going to Wiltleaf Leech. Sword of Light and Shadow. Alright. Well, we know what's up now. Grim Lavamancer. Okay. Grim Lavamancer not so good when I get the second Wiltleaf Leech in play, though. Another Bob. Okay. I think I just want to play the second Wiltleaf Leech. And attack. That's a lot of damage. Especially to a person with two Bobs in play. He can like double block my Noble Hierarch. Alright, he's just gonna block with Lavamancer. That's understandable. Alright, Bob's trigger. What you got for me? Verdant Catacomb, okay. And then Swamp. Alright. Some pretty nice Bob hits. Pack Rat, okay. That rat is packing. Attack with these. He has a chump where they're lethal, so it's a pretty bad spot for him. He is Chump with Pack Rat or Chump with Bob. But they're both 6/6. Ooh, he's got a Devour Flesh. That's kind of unfortunate because I didn't Lingering Souls first. I should have thought of that. Let's cast my spells first. I'm still gonna get to Lingering Souls and play Bird. Alright, we hit him for 6. And Lingering Souls. Make some 3/3s. Bird, make another flyer. I think he's going to be hard pressed to win this game, unless I kill myself with Slaughter Pack. I think my opponent's most likely out. Alright, looks like he has been defeated. Is this how I get to my chat? Yeah. How do I put it somewhere? Oh, what is it? What is this? I don't even know. There's like things beeping at me. Move it around and then things are glowing on various corners of the screen. Still getting used to version 4, I can say that. Chandra, whoa, damage. All right, well, there is that match. Pretty cool match. You know, I think that the power of cards like Lingering Souls and Wiltley Fleege was really kind of demonstrated in those games with how difficult it was for my opponent to really deal with just the huge bodies and just value they create. Game 2, we saw some really cool tech with the sword on the Prophetic Flame Speaker, but did not quite make it there. So anyway, let's go on to another match. We're gonna play some more in the practice room because that's the only place I can find games right now, it seems. So anyway, next round.